Hello and welcome, I'm ZombieCube, and this is episode 8 of the How Did We Get Here podcast. I play co-op with a guest and ask questions about their gaming history and how they got into Spelunky and questions surrounding that. Today's guest has a sub 50 minute seeded 7.99 low percent and made what many people consider to be the hardest Kaizo Spelunky ROM hack. Hello Chimero.
Hello. Hi Zombie, hi chat.
Let's get straight into it.
Sure.
So, we always start with, how did you get your username?
How did I get my username? So, there is a game, basically it started when I was around, because I did have a different username before, but it started around when I was 14 or 13, something like that. And there is a game called Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings, which is a spin-off of Final Fantasy XII, obviously.
Of course.
And there's a character called... I don't actually know how to pronounce it. I think you're actually supposed to pronounce it Kites, like Kytes.
Sure.
And that, for the longest time, I just used as my username, mostly because of the fact that he was the character I found the coolest in the game, and he was the strongest in comparison to everyone else. And I just realized that that name was taken a lot of the time in various ways where I had to sign myself up in various websites. And then I just one day decided to keep the initials, which is KY, and try to come up with something that sounds well enough.
Fair enough. And am I pronouncing that correctly? I'm putting another 2 points on the altar, by the way.
How did you pronounce it?
Chimero?
Yes, people have started calling me Chimero. I usually say Chimero.
Mm-hmm.
Which also, well, if I
almost like the car.
German,
sure.
What?
Almost like the car. Camaro?
Yes.
But somewhere between Chimero and Chimero. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Thank you.
We could. Do you ever go for eggplant in these podcasts?
We can do that. Yeah, sure. We could just buy the... Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that
No
before
problem.
I inevitably get hit. And you can take the box once I go and get some more money. In fact, we can return the... Did I return any turkeys? No, I didn't. We're going to be just 2 points away from the Kapala. Yeah, we're 2 points from Kapala. I'll go and get a bit more money. What country are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Okay. Have you always lived there?
Yes, I have. From the northern part of Germany.
Okay.
Which was also going to be my point that
I have
if
no
it was
money
German,
here. Do you want to use a bomb to... Never mind. Okay.
I wanted to put
Is he dead? Is he chasing me? He's probably chasing me. I have one rope. I should be fine. Is the eggplant alive? The eggplant's alive and everything.
At least
cool.
that's saved.
And your stuff.
Oh, where did he go?
Oh, he might be stuck there. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm the other side of the eggplant. Okay, fine. I might fail. It's a very good No, I'm fine. That was exactly what I wanted to do. It's all good. I have a cat sitting right on my keyboard, so I may need to give her treats before she tries to ruin the run, because she often does that. Right, please don't be there. I think we're good, right? He won't jump. We're good. Right. Let me feed the cats quickly. When I ask, what is your earliest video gaming memory?
It's a very tough question. There's a lot of very scattered memories of various games that I like vividly remember playing at some point. But if I'd had to like point out one of those, it might be a bit funny, but
go for it.
We had a computer in the basement, and I think that was also the first PC experience I've had, because I didn't own a PC at the time, obviously, and that was the only one we had.
Sure.
And I don't know where I got them from, but I had around 6 games or so from like CDs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
And one of those was like Frogger. That one I definitely remember. There was one strange
Very old.
Barbie game that I and then like two others, and there's also the SpongeBob. What is it called? SpongeBob the movie, the game.
SpongeBob
Which is a point
the movie, the game. Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
it's something like that. It's a point and click adventure.
Cool, cool.
Which I actually never finished because as a kid I was too bad to like know what to do.
That's reasonable. Like games were hard.
So something like that should be.
So the eggplant, I may have
did
just
it die?
yeah, it did die,
Oh.
but it's okay. It'll be fine. Did you see? Yep, it's down here. I'm gonna go and get the. Oh wait, why am I? I'm holding the key when I have a skeleton key, and I killed the eggplant, accidentally throwing the key at it. Yeah, I suck.
There's still a shopkeeper here, which
Yeah, can you get past it? Do you reckon without
I can, yeah.
hitting him? That'd be awesome. Yay!
That
Well
works.
done. So it's a bit like it's a bit unclear what your first video gaming memory is, but that's fine.
Definitely. I have absolutely no idea. It could be some random game also that I played for my sister,
Yeah.
because she's 6 years older than me, and a lot of my gaming related history is also very connected to her.
Yeah.
Like it could just be one of the early Pokemon games, for example. I don't know.
Hold it.
Didn't proceed roll.
Sorry. Should I just give up on the
I can freeze him. Okay.
on the thing? Oh wait, no, you can smash me into that, can't you?
Yeah, that should work.
Yeah, let's do that.
I also remember that I had like some very unnatural consoles from sketchy. I don't really remember exactly, but I also remember playing like a Winnie Pooh game
Okay.
on some strange console. Yeah.
Right. Do you want to blow me quite hard into the curse pot? Thank you. Cheers. What was your first console?
My first proper console was probably the DS or GameCube, one of those.
Okay.
No, not one of the standard consoles, at least. As I
Yeah,
said, I
yeah,
probably
yeah,
have some weird other things going on, but DS has probably been the main one.
Right. Let me just not die for a second until we can get you back in, and then I can just die. That's fine. Oh, paste. I'll leave that for you. All right, never mind. I'll
you
probably
can
die
just save
anyway, and you can get it once I'm dead. That's fine. Oh wow, it's not just gonna give me the coffin nice and early. No, okay, we're good. We're good. Right, there you go. Enjoy. And do you know how many consoles you've had and which ones?
If I think about it for long enough, I could probably list them all. But
Do you want to just list a few?
Except for anything PlayStation and Xbox related, I probably have like every console, like every Nintendo console in particular.
Starting from which one? Or like NES included?
Well, I should classify that, or I should clarify that my sister owns them, not me. But since we used to share like pretty much everything.
Is your sister considerably older than you?
She's 6 years older, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah. Is this black market? There's a reasonable chance. Yeah, it's definitely black market. Oh, it's here.
Could be under the idol.
You need to come.
But right above me.
No.
It's up
over
there.
here. Let me. Oh no, I don't think I need to pass you anything. Is there a?
I'm just gonna get the idol.
I'm just looking for a boomerang around. I don't remember seeing one earlier. Oh, I'm actually going to use a bomb there. When did you... Oh, sorry. So, what was the first Nintendo console you had, or did you have a NES as well?
My sister does, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I didn't play on that one that much. I mean, it could have been the first one. I'm not really sure.
I'm dead.
Oh.
Yep.
Is it possible for me to get the stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Probably. You might need to get some ropes first.
Well, yeah.
But there'll be plenty in them. When did you first get a PC to game on?
Probably when I was around 12, I would say. Oh, you're right here.
I am. Yeah, I just failed to get in the door without touching, thorns. But that's fine. Around 12. That's pretty early to get your first gaming PC. And have you basically been a PC gamer ever since, or do you still play console games?
Pretty much only PC. The only time ever when I played on console was, or for the most part, was when I played with my sister and another friend who was coming over.
Sure.
One of her friends. Those are like the main. Those are like a very big part of my gaming history, because I don't want to take these. I should probably get the hatchet too.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah, I can do the boomerang thing, but
Yeah.
I mean,
you might as well just buy it. It's fine.
yeah.
I'd kind of like spike boots. If you can find enough money, I'm sure you'll be fine. If you wouldn't mind grabbing me spike boots and throwing them at me on the next level, that would be awesome.
Sure.
Have you always considered yourself a gamer?
I mean, I
Do
don't know
you
if I
consider
myself
yourself
a gamer now. What do you consider a gamer?
I don't know. I think somebody who puts enough time into any game to become as good at Spelunky as you are, I'd say that's probably enough to consider you a gamer. Like,
I mean, I've never really thought about it.
have you played computer games every week since you can remember?
Probably, yes.
Then I'd say that would make you a gamer, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I can agree to that.
Have you ever taken an extended break from gaming, which has probably just been answered by that, though?
And don't think so. I think the longest time for me was where I was around.
You can just jump straight
18.
into the challenge, that's fine. I don't care about being
Okay.
brought back early.
I think what was the question again?
Have you taken an extended break from gaming?
Oh, I think the only time when it wasn't really a break, but when I stopped playing a lot of single player games was around the time when I was 18. And before that was where my main gaming time was in general. Because these days I don't really play single player too much anymore. Mostly multiplayer and Spelunky.
Yeah.
So you could consider that a break because I just stopped playing that much.
Do you remember
Other than that, not really.
Do you remember the first game you ever completed?
Oh god. What was that? I have to think about this one.
Oh, you've got all the light. bring back the light for me. Cheers.
Oh yeah, it's dark for you. I didn't even
Yes.
realize.
It's okay. It's not a big deal.
First game that I finished. I mean, I could not give you.
Careful.
I only have these vivid memories about every game, but I could give you I could tell you that I'm generally a very goal-driven person when it comes to games. And
Sure.
one very important game for me was on the DS, Pokemon Generation 3. So I had I had both Platinum, Pearl, and Diamond.
Okay.
And my main goal, the first ever proper goal I had in gaming, was when I played that and tried to catch all the legendaries because that's what I cared about for some reason.
Yeah. I'd definitely say that counts.
Yeah, so maybe that's a good answer.
Have you played a lot of the Pokemon games?
I haven't played the very first generation, but after that, everything until when did I stop? Generation 6, I think. And then I also played Sword and Shield that came out a year ago, whatever.
Oh, okay. How did you find that? I know a lot of people were
pretty
not
terrible.
happy.
I don't think the modern Pokemon games
Oh,
are really...
whoa, I'm an idiot. I don't know what I was thinking. I just assumed you were
Unreal
going to run
to any-
right. That was silly. It's fine. What did I lose? Some spike boots? It's fine.
Yeah, no, the Pokemon games have lost considerable amount of quality, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Not sure if they'll ever return to any kind of standard.
Just feels like they're
Would be nice to
phoning
see.
them in. They know they're going to sell tens of millions of copies regardless of
Yeah.
what they do, and they're just like, we could try harder, but why bother? So
Yeah,
I kind of
exactly.
understand it from a business point of view, but from a keeping up appearances point of view, it's like, it doesn't look good on you guys, but still.
Yeah,
Nintendo
for one-
aren't exactly well known for making sensible decisions when it comes to their games and stuff.
That's true, yeah.
So, yeah.
But I, for one, definitely won't pay for any more Pokemon games.
Fair,
I mean,
fair.
first of all, it's in general pretty expensive, but the experience I don't think will ever live up to any standard that I
Yeah.
would call it worth it anymore.
What's the hardest game you've ever beaten? Not including Spelunky.
What do you consider a hard game?
Spelunky?
I mean,
Wait.
I would
should
probably
we,
agree with that
should
one even without
we
discussion.
go and look for a jetpack from
Yeah, we
the-
can.
Yeah, cool. I might need your help. I think maybe that jump's possible, but
You can go up here.
I can. Anything good?
You can do that if you want.
Sure.
I mean, a lot of games took me a reasonable amount to complete.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if I'd look at my Steam history, there's like Darkest Dungeon, which is a pretty tough game.
Oh yeah,
There
yeah.
is-
I've heard that's really difficult.
Yeah, you could say Elden Ring is a pretty hard game.
Oh yep,
Maybe.
Yep. You can have Elden Ring for sure.
There's actually only one game that I ever quit due to difficulty, which is very unusual for me.
And that was.
Which is Wings of I.
Oh, we're Hoverpack brothers. Yay.
Yeah, it's a pretty Wings of I is a pretty the difference of well known.
I didn't nearly throw that out the shop. I didn't.
It was kind of close.
It was kind of close. I'm just gonna get us access to. I don't know why I took that back item off. That was silly, but whatever. I think we're done, right? Yeah, we're cool.
Yeah, nothing good. Yeah, Wings of I is a I don't know. Have you heard of I Wanna Be the Guy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there's like a ton of mods which you're probably aware of that game,
Yeah.
and there's one that's called I Wanna Be the Boshi,
Yes.
which was pretty popular. And Wings of I is from the creator of I Wanna Be the Boshi. I think he's called Solgrim. So it's a platforming rage game. Pretty hard platformer.
We go and do this together. Also, I might as well get a Kapala, and hopefully
Is
I
there
won't
another?
die anymore. There is. Oh, which also means
we could get
we can
another
get
eggplant.
eggplant. Yay.
We also need some
Okay.
money for
Now I'm not allowed to die anymore.
the
Yeah.
challenge. So,
Are you happy going down to get the
yeah, I'll get
the
the
thing? Cool. Oh, you totally just blew up Great Humphead, I guess.
Did the present die?
No. Oh, I
no,
don't
it's
know. I can't see. Cool. And what was the first game you got really deep into, would you say? Should we do this together? Yeah.
We can, yeah.
Cool. I'm going to go over to the right. Don't throw the torch.
The first game that I ever got really deep into. I mean, probably Spelunky.
Okay. Oh, really?
I think Spelunky is the only game that I've
H-
ever gotten deep into. I mean, if you'd look, if you'd see my Steam history, which consists of many games that I have more than 300 hours in, you'd probably think otherwise.
Yeah, I'd say maybe I'd say maybe 100 hours would constitute deep into a game. But
Well, then there's like 20 or so.
okay, so first game that you did a considerable amount in. Just a second, we want
The eggplant.
we want
yeah.
eggplant. Yeah. Also, do we want to clone present just in case jetpack, or not bothered? Are you happy to run around with these bombs on our backs with bad mobility? Yep, that's fine. Cool, let's do it.
Wait, we also
Oh.
shouldn't we get the sword?
We need the sword. Yeah.
I mean, we could clone ourselves and get a hired hand, but maybe
Sure.
become too complicated.
No, we can try that. That works.
Yeah,
So that's mine then? Yeah. Okay.
it is yours.
If you grab the sword, I'll take the eggplant, and yeah, off we go.
Cool.
Right. Please don't break the eggplant.
He's,
Why? Why? Why is he so silly?
Oh, that's.
Oh
very
my
funny.
god. Beautiful. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave
Let
him
me just
there.
not mess up the skip.
Since you've got... Yeah. If you want to head down there just in case. Because, well, you have the Ank.
Yeah.
And I'll look after these guys up here. What's your... Or what would you consider to be your greatest video gaming accomplishment before Spelunky?
I don't think I have any accomplishments. I'm pretty.
None at all?
I was a pretty casual gamer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there was any. I mean, I don't really consider my Spelunky achievements to be that great.
I think everyone else does. Honestly, like, I've definitely heard Ivy say he thinks that you could pick a category.
Oh my god.
Did you lose your back item?
Yes.
Well, we've
I
got
did the skip,
we've got
and then there was a Jiangshi
oh dear.
falling down.
We've got a clone gun here. That's fine.
Yep.
Would you like another one?
We can.
I mean,
actually prefer not having a hover pack if I'm being honest.
Really? Okay. I'll just take hoverback then. We will get him to pick that back up again. Not what I wanted you to pick up, but okay. Let's move this to somewhere he won't
You got this.
go and pick it up. Yeah, I'll be fine. Thank you.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of room to. I mean, I haven't reached a lot of goals that I wanted to so far, and there's always obviously room to improve.
Sure.
So I have a hard time considering any of the things that I do very like as accomplishments or to be very proud of them.
Well, I think you're probably setting your standards higher than most. But yeah, fair enough.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, I've talked about this with some other people from the community before, I'm pretty sure, and they've told me similar things. But it's just, I think it's just a personal thing about me.
Well,
I mean, as long as I'm having fun, which is the main aspect of why I'm playing.
yeah. Oh.
I mean, that's fine. We don't need the sword.
Yeah, we're good. All right.
I was thinking about the
I
clone.
can't. Do you want to go and grab the? Yeah,
Sure.
this side. Right. What am I doing with this idiot? I need to go and get some spike boots. Oh. Well.
Oh god.
Well. You're still alive.
Oh god.
So that's good. You can put
was a lot of
my... You can get my Kapala into... Oh, that was the hired hand, wasn't it? Oh, what? I've never seen that before. Wow. Okay. You can get my... Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, that's what a setup.
Should we stop that?
Yeah, thanks.
If you wouldn't mind getting the spike boots and putting them into waddlers for me, that would be awesome. Also, how long until that eggplant child wakes up? Probably a little bit yet.
Yeah, still got a minute.
Thankfully, yeah. Where is all my stuff? I say all my stuff. I really didn't have that much stuff. So it's not a big deal. Before we move on to all the Spelunky questions, I've seen loads of things about in Germany, like computer games are censored and you don't get to shoot human beings. You have to shoot things like robots instead.
Yeah.
Is that true? Or is that just fabricated for internet points?
I haven't heard. I mean, on Steam, obviously. Well, I say obviously. I don't know if you're aware of it, but all the adult games are censored, which means I can't even access them.
Oh, okay.
Unless
I
use
didn't
a
know
VPN.
that. No.
I can't actually. What am I waiting for? I got
Nothing.
it from Red. Okay. One child is still here. Yeah, I can't access them at all. So they're just completely blocked for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have a VPN, so I am literally just not able to play.
You don't need to get me back this level.
Yeah.
Get me
seems
back
better.
when it's easy enough to do so. It's fine.
But I don't know anything beyond that.
Okay. There I am.
There you go.
So, Spelunky then. Did you play Spelunky HD before playing Spelunky 2?
I did, actually. I played Spelunky HD when I was about 14. For the record,
Oh
I'm
my god,
22 now.
I'm just dying.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's stop that silliness. I should just leave there. Did you? Whoa! I have a shop to buy things, but I shouldn't buy too much.
Is there anything?
I'm gonna
important?
take springs and climbing gloves.
Okay, let me just find this shopty.
Oh, unless you
But
want
I-
climbing gloves.
I don't. I don't want climbing gloves. No.
You don't want them. Okay, cool. I'll take them.
Absolutely not.
And we should grab the idol in the next level. In fact, I'm just gonna grab spike boots as well.
There's nothing in this game that I dislike more than climbing gloves, probably.
So you played Spelunky HD when you were 14. Did you complete it?
Wait, let me just check this shopty again.
Sure.
Smiling wood vortex. Okay. Yeah. So I played Spelunky HD when I was 14. I finished it exactly once, and then I've never played it again ever.
Oh, what?
Until
Oh
obviously
my!
Oh no. Oh no.
That's
That's
not ideal.
what happened there. There was just
I-
a lot of bouncing around.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, there was no jetpack. It's fine. Oh my god.
Oh.
I promise I'm not as bad at this game as I appear sometimes. Anyway. So you played it once and...
Yeah.
Sorry, did
I
you...
finished Hell exactly once.
Oh,
After-
okay.
I played it for about 120 hours.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that was just the only goal. Getting to Hell once and then
Sure. Yeah, we can
yeah. I didn't really have any drive to play it after that.
go. You can sacrifice me. I'm only on 2 HP. Yeah, that's reasonable. I think that's what most people do with games, especially when they're as difficult as that. They'll play them once, or they'll complete them and go, yeah, I'm done. Let's go and play other good games instead of just spending their entire lives playing the same ridiculously difficult game. But yeah.
I think when I was 14, I didn't even think about like difficulty as a thing that exists in
Sure.
a game. I just played some stuff that I enjoyed. I didn't think about difficulty at all, which is definitely quite the contrast to it today. So it's interesting.
Have you played Spelunky Classic at all?
I have, but only for about 20 minutes probably.
That's
22,
probably enough.
Like somewhere between 20 minutes and 1 hour.
When was that?
I couldn't bear to play more than that, I think. It's probably something most
Yeah.
people like that joined the Spelunky community in
Lots
from
of people
Spelunky
say
H-
that. You can take the
Spelunky 2.
bombs.
Yeah.
And we can get me cursed this level. Yeah.
we can.
Yeah, let's do that. Make it a bit easier. Nicely done.
There you go.
When did you start playing Spelunky 2?
When did it came out exactly?
2022.
2022.
2020. And it was in
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
about the middle of September on PlayStation. And then it came out a couple of weeks later on PC.
Yeah, I played exactly when it came out. I think 1 day later than the release.
On PC or PlayStation?
Yeah, on PC.
Oh, okay.
I don't own a PlayStation, and I wouldn't want to play on a controller either.
Oh, fair enough. That answers a question from later on. Let's get into that. So I heard a rumor today that you play on keyboard. Oh, just a second. Let me
do you
me
wanna
do
get
the
in here as
sensible
well?
thing. Yeah, I'll do the sensible thing and just get dead as soon as you. Yeah.
Nice.
I heard that you not only play on keyboard, but you also play one-handed. Is that true?
I do, yeah.
So
I'm playing one-handed right now.
left or right-handed?
Left-handed.
And
But there's a funny.
and are you
thing I can-
right-handed or left-handed?
I mean, I am right-handed.
So you're
but-
right-handed, but you do all of your spelunking with your left hand solely. Is there a particular reason for this?
I mean, try to imagine. I don't think you could imagine a proper layout that would work for the right hand. Because of
Wait,
if you want to move with the with the arrow
WASD?
keys. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then what else are you? So shift and caps,
Yeah,
maybe.
so shift
are
is
doing
my
stuff?
run button.
Right.
I auto walk too.
What? No. So you're holding shift the entire time, taking up an entire finger all of the time.
I mean, half of the time. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
And then my whip button is E.
Okay.
And enter door button is F. And my bomb and ropes are on 1 and 2, which is the weirdest thing out of all of them.
How many fingers do you have on your left hand?
Right now?
Yeah. No. Like, yeah, on your hand. Have you got additional fingers?
Usually it's 5. Whenever I'm playing Spelunky, it might increase.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Depending on the situation you find yourself in.
Depending on the difficulty of
presumably.
the run.
Yeah, sure. Just grow extra digits as and when they are required. Nice.
So there's this funny thing which I tried at some point. I actually can play Spelunky. I can't change my keyboard binds right now, but I can play Spelunky with my right hand as well.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I didn't take damage or anything until that.
Yeah. So you probably know Tiny Box, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. At some point he told me it'd be very funny if I could play. Like I was on a stream and he found out that I play with one hand, and he told me it would be funny if I could play Spelunky 2 and Spelunky HD at the same time. And then I tried to do that.
And how did that
So I played
go?
Spelunky 2 with my left hand and Spelunky HD with my right hand.
And success? Any success there?
No, probably not. Probably not what you would call success. But I can do it. I mean, the coordination is not the problem. It's just that the screens are too wide and there's just too much going on in general.
Before you destroy the Matic, do you want to try and get as much money as you can in there?
Yeah, I can.
Awesome. Yeah, that's bonkers to me. But still, what made you?
I had a goal, which was like finishing a low percent run in both games at the same time for like with a mediocre time. I didn't get to it. It cost too much time. And it was really difficult.
What's mediocre? 6 minutes?
I think 6 minutes would be good. Yeah, if I'd gotten that.
Tell me when to leave.
You can leave.
Cool. What made you keep coming back to Spelunky? Because obviously you have hundreds of hours in this game now.
I mean, Spelunky is, for the most part, just the most fun game I've ever played.
Okay.
In general, but these days, obviously my goals and the community are what make me keep coming back, I would say.
Yeah.
I can just pick up this game, which is quite rare, I would say. For like I'm 3,000 hours into the game and I can still pick it up whenever.
Sorry, did you say 3,000 hours?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, to be exact, I have 3,180.
I'm gonna buy these presents because why not? Before we start buying out the shop. Nope, Pitcher's Mitt. Do you want Pitcher's Mitt?
You not like it?
I mean, I'm fine with it. I just offer the guest everything that they want, and then I take the
probably
the
prefer
leftovers.
to not have it.
Oh, I'll take it then. It's cool. Right, I'm gonna go and find a boomerang so that we can steal the. Yeah. Let's steal the hedger if I can find one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No problem. Do you ever get angry while playing Spelunky 2?
Oh, not at all. I don't think
Not at all.
I get
That's
angry.
awesome.
I don't get angry ever in my life.
Oh, fair enough. Like anger deficiency? Have you... wait, this might be going too far, but have you ever been angry in your life? Or is this just something you're
Maybe
incapable
not,
of?
if I'm being honest.
Wow.
I have a hard time. I mean, at some point this would become relatively personal. I just have to,
Yeah, sure.
have to be personal to explain it.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, I don't know if it's like linked to that, but I have a slight, very, very slight case of autism.
Sure.
Extremely slight, so
like
maybe even not noticeable.
Yeah.
But it could be linked to that, which is
seems
like
likely.
a hard time expressing emotions.
Yeah.
some
yeah.
emotions at least. So in terms of like anger or sadness, I don't really experience those. It might just be my attitude or my mentality, but it could also be linked to that. I'm not really sure.
Do you want to take the cape? And I should probably grab some bombs since you have them all.
Yes,
You want these specs?
I can pick them up. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. They're up top, unless there's some more somewhere. No.
you can get those bombs.
Will do. And there's some more bombs down the bottom for you. If we can still afford them. Yeah, we're good.
Have you finished a 799 run with anybody up until this point?
No. We've got a 794 and a 795. So,
Oh
yeah.
god. That's awfully close.
Yeah, but it's fine. I really don't care how the runs go at all. It's something for people to look at while they listen to the chatter. So,
Totally, yeah.
If it did bother me, then I would have gotten rather sad about the poison episode. So yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. When did you realize you were getting really good at Spelunky 2?
I mean, this is like a similar answer to the one I gave before, but I don't really consider myself good at the game necessarily.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean, I don't know. I would have to get a. It's hard to define difficulty. It's hard to define like skill for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's way too variable to define in general, anyways.
Sure.
I think most people like, especially when you look at speedrunners, people often think speedrunners are the best at the game.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you compare like different speedrunners to one another,
Yeah.
there's too many variables. I would say, like a lot of runners have different skill sets.
Oh, we do not have enough money, but we have this right here.
Okay.
So I see
Like,
this come up on Reddit quite often, and it will be just going off of that. That they'll say, like, do you think speedrunners are the best players of that game? And the vast majority of people are saying no. And I'm just like, you're all crazy. You're all wrong. I don't understand how you can think like that. You clearly don't watch speedruns. They seem to think that you can take this. They seem to think, no, I don't want that. But if you do, we can get it. But they seem to think that speedrunners just learn what they need to in order to be fast. But in actuality, they learn absolutely everything there is about the game.
Well, not only that, but
Like-
speedrunners usually are the people that spend the most time with the game before
Yeah.
they start speedrunning.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
absolutely.
Why they start speedrunning, because
I-
they want some sort of goal.
I do not want to
Besides just-
argue with these people online. I'm just like, oh my god, you're just wrong, and I'm gonna keep my mouth shut about this. But yeah,
Yeah, but I don't really call anybody the best. And when it just comes to me personally, yeah, I can see myself improving always. It just always depends a lot on time, for example, that I spend on a game
sure.
naturally. So
I
there's
will
not
get
really
this.
much point in thinking that I'm good at the moment when I'm like better in the future. So
Sure.
that's just my mentality, and, like the general idea of it. You want to take the on?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm okay with that. Where is this guy, and is he gonna get me crushed? All right. Guesses in chat how many attempts at getting in here it's gonna take me. If you want. I didn't start pressing. Okay, it was first time. That's all right. Oh wait, I kind of cut you off mid-sentence. I'm gonna grab some money for tusks because that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, I keep
So-
forgetting what I was saying anyways.
It's
I'm
okay.
realizing now how difficult it is.
Right?
To actually play at the same time. I'm noticing myself just running in circles.
Uh-huh.
Maybe audience thinking, like sometimes thinking that I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely play a lot worse than I normally do when I'm doing this. And
Yeah.
like I'm used to commentating while playing. It's just
Oh, yeah, I
this
mean, me
is
too.
a whole different level. Like you're trying
Yeah,
to
the amount of depth that you actually have to incorporate in your thinking.
Yeah.
It's surprising to me that I can't concentrate on a game as well.
Well, we'll do our best, and we'll probably get it. We'll probably get to Cosmic Ocean, but we shall see. There's yet to be seen. But yeah.
Yes.
Have you had a solo 799 in adventure mode?
I did, yeah, but only one. I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 at the most.
But you didn't upload to Moss Ranking?
Oh no, at the time I didn't even know what mouse ranking is about. At the
Oh,
time
okay.
I didn't have any idea of the speedrunning scene or the community. I just played the game completely casually.
Okay. On that
For
note,
the first like 1,000 hours or so.
on that note, you have uploaded a 55-minute all characters run to Moss Ranking.
I have, yeah.
Okay. I'm just
The last place. It's actually not last place. I think.
really okay.
I think there's someone that has like a 1 hour time.
Oh, fair enough. I kind of like to start trying for the slowest speedruns on Moss Ranking in things I haven't done yet. With that in mind, you do not want springs, presumably.
I don't.
I've heard you
springs
say a
are-
bunch of times you dislike them.
I mean, I think I said
Paste,
that
you
I
can take
dislike
them. I'm not a big fan of paste.
I can take paste. Yeah, paste is fine.
Well,
I mean, I dislike climbing glass. Now that I think about it, I probably dislike springs more.
oh really? Okay.
Yeah, it's a very uncommon opinion, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's also due to the fact that I play score runs, which typically end up being 1 HP or just don't get hit ever.
Yeah.
And springs, they make you faster naturally. They don't make your movement better. Yeah, like your jump is very, very accelerated if you pick up springs, which I don't like. I have much more control if
Sure.
I don't have them.
I'm gonna hold on to the power pack so we can just do the skip nice and easily.
Yep.
Yep. So you reckon you've had 2 regular solo 799 runs? Have you had? Oh, well, have you played a lot of co-op in this game?
Yeah, most of my time's actually spent on co-op.
Oh, really?
I think I got the 799 about don't let me lie, like 200 hours in, something like that.
Sure, I'll let you.
Maybe
go and do
more,
that.
maybe less. I'm not sure.
200 hours in is
and-
really fast. That's pretty good.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
It might, yeah. For the longest time, I've tried to get Plasma Cannon into Cosmic Ocean when I was playing casually still. I don't know why exactly. There wasn't really any good
What method were you using to try to get Plasma Cannon to Cosmic?
higher tapped.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah. I mean, there isn't any other way.
Hired Hand is dead. Oh, wait, did you say there isn't another way?
I mean, you need to carry the bow and Plasma Cannon, so
Yeah, I just get a hired hand to die in roughly the middle of the level and then move Hundun back and forth as best I can. Like, it does get destroyed,
yeah, exactly.
probably 2/3 of the time, but normally I accept that risk and I'm not like banking on getting it. Ooh, nice. Let's go, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, bow. No, sword. Might as well take
the
sword.
Wait, where is
Huh.
it?
I'm going to head down and get it. You take the... Yep,
Yeah, I'm
I am holding it. You okay with one ghost, yeah?
One ghost is usually fine.
Have you had a lot of 799s co-op?
This is gonna be slightly embarrassing, but not really. I think I only had 2 in about like 1,500 hours of co-op playtime.
Who were they with?
I don't even have a good excuse for it.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, I
just
could
goes that
say
way.
that I like having fun more than actually winning.
Yeah, yeah.
Co-op is very fun.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely
maybe
love it.
maybe I was just bad. I don't really know.
Right.
I can do the skip, but you also have the Ankh. Should I
Yeah.
go for it?
Wait, no, I'm just going to drop my power pack.
All right,
I just
yeah.
need to find somewhere good. And currently I don't have that. I hate this. Oh,
gonna go
oh
push
dear. Oh dear. Oh, I'm...
God.
Anyway, so we've got plenty of bombs.
Yep. How to do the skip?
I think... No, my power pack's gone. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Don't ask. Don't ask. you can watch the VOD if you want to see what happened. Oh. I feel very foolish for that one, but oh well. Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
Who
but
have
yeah,
you got 799s with? if you can remember.
Oh god. I don't remember the names. It's,
So is this just random
You're
co-op?
putting me on
or-
the spot here.
Oh, sorry.
No, I don't remember the names at all.
Oh, okay.
I think one of those, but at least I remember that one of those was, if it would. I mean, I do remember 2 wins. I don't know if it was more than that or, but at least those 2 I have a distinct memory of, which are 1 2-player win. You can leave, by the way. 1 2-player
I found it, I think. Yeah.
and 1 4-player
God.
win, which I was dead for the majority of the time.
Okay. Should we just both do some bombing?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can.
Oh, you've
I mean,
got
you don't have
you've got the
paste,
paste. Yeah, I'll leave you to do it. Do you want to whip? Do you want to whip her to death, or just
I can,
use
yeah.
all the bombs? Okay, cool. Right, let's actually
haven't done this in
pick up
a
a cap for the
long
first
while.
time in ages. This is going to be silly, because I think I know what the answer is going to be. What Spelunky 2 achievement are you most proud of? you don't have to be especially proud of it, but what are you most proud of?
I mean, you've mentioned this before.
Yeah.
Actually, you introduced me with it. I think the only run or only accomplishment that I'm properly, or at least to some extent, proud of is the seeded low percent Cosmic Ocean.
Yeah, and
I think I'm still thinking about why that is exactly. I think a huge part of it is because it's just seeded.
good to go.
There's not a lot of improvement for it because it's yeah, we can leave.
just a second. Chat, cracked gold bat, just in case. Just in case.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of improvement probably to be done in that category at all. If you clear it once, there's like not much
Yeah.
you can do beyond that, I would say.
So
And it's a pretty good time too.
What was your
so,
time? 48 point.
48.30, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of incredibly good. Yeah.
That's, yeah.
I'd like a mine. If there's one around, let's drop off this. Any mines? Any mines at all? Wait,
No,
I
it's here.
could have sworn that was it. I guess not. Oh, there. Would you mind jumping on?
Sure.
Yeah, Lady Yeti. That'd be great. Thank you. How many hours did you spend on that low percent 799?
I spent, well, in terms of just pure gameplay, it was about 70 hours. But
Okay.
the most important time, or the most important thing to consider here is that the gameplay isn't really the hard part. Well, okay, never mind. It is a hard part, but the important part or the relevant part is that I have to memorize the levels completely. So
Yep.
memorizing, what is it? 100. How many levels is Spelunky?
116.
116. That's interesting. Yeah, I have to memorize every single one of those, which, to be fair, sounds more insane than it actually is.
Yeah.
I mean, 70 hours is still, or not 70 hours, but I think in just terms of, well, this is hard to phrase. I spent about 3 weeks on it, or 4 weeks or so, I think,
Okay.
and
But-
with general playing, and then 70 hours like was normal playtime,
Sure.
and like every day I would spend some time memorizing levels. I made pictures. I actually made a folder with pictures of every single level, and I just looked at them and tried to figure out the best route. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
And
so
it
that was the
obviously
most time
worked out
spent
well
on
for
it.
you.
It did. It could have taken a lot longer. I'm glad that I finished it at
How?
that point when I did.
You can leave if you're
Yep.
there. How was the seed found?
The seed was found by TV Robot. I don't know if you looked at the seed name, but it's called Fascifist, which is the closest he was able to get to pacifist,
Fair
which is
enough.
quite funny.
Nice.
And I don't know why he tested it, but he tested it for low percent, if it's possible, just on a low percent run.
And it obviously was.
And Yeah, but then there was like a while ago. I don't even know when I found the message. Maybe someone brought it to my attention, but it was quite a while ago at that point when he tested that, and then there were some patches. And I had the fear that the seed might have gotten changed due to those patches.
Yeah.
Fortunately for me, they weren't.
Nice. Sorry,
because
how long
Level Gems are
ago?
always a-
How long ago was it found? Oh, I found it. Well, you found it, I guess. Did you run past it? Oh, it's here.
I haven't even been checking, honestly.
Oh, okay. It's here. We're just
Okay,
both
good.
running around. This is one of the safer rooms, I guess. Cracked gold bat, right? I mean, you put it in. I'm assuming you're not trolling me.
No, very funny.
That would be a really weird troll.
I actually have this habit of putting in the wrong Ushabti because I think it's kind of silly.
Is it
People
the-
are not a
is-
single person I've found for it so far.
Okay. Is this the right Ushabti?
If it's crack gold bat, then yes.
Yeah. Cool.
We'll see in a second.
Did you feel a sense of relief when the 7.99 was over? Because that
I
was
would
your
like to
that was your
say-
first completion of it. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, it's the only completion.
Yeah.
I would like to say yes, but I very distinctly remember that I actually didn't that much. And I don't know why. I'm still
I need the
wondering
cat.
about why that is.
I need the cat on the altar
Right.
because I still don't have
At the
a
dog.
Kapala.
Yeah. That's not lie here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
How do
Thank
we...
you. And
Yeah, I didn't really feel that big of a relief. I don't know why.
I'll take the turkey. You take the
Yep.
the jelly. Cool. Sorry, you didn't
did-
didn't feel a sense of relief?
Not really. Like the emotion itself, not really.
Yeah.
But I like rationally, I was pretty glad that it was over. Definitely.
sure.
I didn't feel as relieved as I would hope. Like I do feel relief in other runs that I get, other PBs that I get,
Yeah.
and it's kind
you
of
can
surprising
leave
that I
whenever
didn't really
you can.
feel. It was kind of surprising that I didn't feel that in that specific run. Maybe it's just the constant exhaustion and the constant exhaustion that was ramping up while I was grinding that category.
Yeah.
And it was also kind of sudden. I didn't necessarily expect to beat it in that run, so maybe that's fact. It is also a big factor.
What was your PB before that?
That's a good question. I think. Actually, let me actually check that. I kind of want to know.
Okay.
I can leave.
Either way.
I think it was 750. Then went straight to
That's a big jump.
799. But I have to check. It was like 7. Like I think one of my first PBs, the first relevant PB was 730. And then I was stuck there for a long time because 730 and the levels, like the 10 levels after that, are really, really bad, if I remember correctly. So then it got to 50 at some point. And
I don't actually want the dog. If you want it, you can take it. But
yeah, it's
I don't
750. I
care.
just checked it.
Do you want to take the
I don't want
the
I don't
clone
want
gun?
Chillin. Yeah,
Cool.
we can leave Chillin behind.
Sure. I just feel like if you're playing co-op, you should bring it to Sunken, even if no one wants to take it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. So the PBs were 730, 744, then 750, and then 799.
Yeah, that's a massive jump. But you'd practiced the levels beforehand, right?
Yeah, so I realized that I was going at it very. Well, at some point I started realizing that just streaming it and trying to practice levels on the go, trying out the So I made some. First of all, I had the pictures of the levels. Then I made some notes corresponding to each single level, and then I just started streaming and practicing, and like for the most part doing full runs and not only practicing individual levels or something, or just practicing Cosmic Ocean. I guess pre-SEO is also part of it. And I realized that wasn't the best approach, and then I just started the thing that I mentioned earlier, just straight looking at the pictures, memorizing.
Oh, you've
Very
got two
tedious
bags in
work.
there, by the way.
Okay. And then I actually tried practicing, more individual levels or more sections of the run, which worked out, much better.
Did it make you want to speedrun any other games? Because it's obviously more like a traditional speedrun, what you've done, compared to Spelunky in general when speedrunning it.
Yeah, it was a very interesting
I'm holding
experience.
low, you can leave.
Because of that, it was the only seeded run I've done so far. And... Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Whooping you.
It's fine.
Yeah, and I realized that it wasn't as enjoyable. It definitely wasn't as enjoyable. Maybe it's because due to the length of the run, but I was getting really exhausted at some point.
Yeah.
And it's not the feeling that I've had with any other kind of Spelunky-related runs.
So, based off of that, what do you think would be an ideal speedrun length for a traditional game to speedrun for you personally? I'm not holding... Well, you can leave. I'm holding the bow.
Okay. I think that could vary a lot. I could see myself... That is an altar. I could see myself...
Nearly. Nearly got you. There is an altar. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy with 14 HP. Oh, and a nice number of bombs.
What is this layout?
Horrible.
Yeah, I could see myself speedrunning games that are both... Okay, so first I should say that I probably wouldn't want to speedrun games that are around 5 to... Yeah, like 5 minutes long.
Sure.
Because those are
bit too short.
Way too close to perfection. And I find like grinding out... how should I put this? Like these very precise... How should I put this? Like if you, for example, look at the Super Mario Bros. Speedrun.
Well, which one?
I could never imagine myself speedrunning that. Because the way you have to push buttons is so incredibly precise.
Oh, whoa, I'm not holding my controller.
And it's... Oh,
it's okay.
It should be fine.
It's fine. Which Super
and it's
Mario
so disconnected
speedrun?
from...
Do you want to take this? I'll kill Bird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I feel like those kind of speedruns are kind of too disconnected from the game itself.
Sorry,
that makes sense?
Which Super Mario speedrun are you talking about?
Super Mario Bros. Just the original.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sure.
Just as an example, because it's a very optimized game and very short.
Any percent? Or...
I mean, all types of speedruns are
I guess,
optimized, but
yeah.
the any percent speedrun
that is really optimized at this point.
Most obvious.
Yeah.
It's a skull trap, so be careful.
Okay. I'll just get hit by it and then take full damage. So thanks for warning me.
Yeah, so I think my preferred time for a speedrun would be around 20 minutes or so.
Yeah. Okay.
For a game. But I could also see myself doing like a challenge-y speedrun where it's less focused on optimization and less on more on completion, like stuff I do in Spelunky as well.
Sure.
So where speed is mostly just a nice side remark, which could be like lengthy and like, I don't know, 1 hour to 2 hours or more even. But if I'm really going for standard speedruns, I think 20 minutes sounds like a good time.
Before we press anything to go into the next level, so I always do this. I always take the right hand side of the level. My co-op player takes the left hand side of the level. As you enter into the level, if there's any orbs like to the right of the level, I take them. If there's any to the left of the level, you take them. And then once we've dealt with the immediate area around us, then we separate onto our two sides as best we can.
Has that strategy worked out so far?
I think in general, yes. In this, I mean, yeah, it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, cool. I'm so glad that we're starting off in Temple. That's just lovely.
I don't have a jetpack or anything.
You've got a cape. You'll be all right. Do you need me to go to exit? No, you clearly don't. So your Kaizo mod. What made you make such a difficult Kaizo mod as your first one?
I mean, I think for the most part, I just made a Kaizo mod that I would enjoy myself playing. That I would enjoy playing myself.
Have you
I
done?
think that's about it, actually.
Have you done any level design outside of that Kaizo mod? I'm waiting at exit.
In all games? Or
Yeah,
just
in all
Spelunky?
games. Have you made any like Mario Maker levels or anything like that?
No, the only thing that I've done is Terraria is one of my favorite games. I've played it for like 1,500 hours or so as well.
I'm at exit once you've got the last orb. Oh wait, I think you saw the last orb, or did you not?
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm so not got the exit anymore. Sorry, I moved away from my safe spot. I'm out.
Yeah, and so what I was working on for a very long time is a Terraria adventure map, which was which was supposed to be like a
I didn't
open
pop
world.
either of those. A Yeti came flying
neither,
through
actually.
and killed them.
Yeah.
But I got to see it happen.
Yeah, like an open world Terraria adventure map, basically. So it was a very, very grand scale,
Yeah.
which I was working on for about 2 years. Although, to be fair, most of the time that I spent was just doing nothing often, because I was trying to think of ideas.
Yeah.
But that's like the only experience I have with any kind of game design stuff.
Fair enough.
And unfortunately, it's just too big a project that I could reasonably finish in any reasonable amount of time. So I stopped working on it. I got like 1/3 of the way through or something.
Oh, that was so stupid. I did silly things. I don't really practice Cosmic Ocean at all anymore. All I've been doing recently is learning how to rob the black market in speedruns because I want to be good at that. I want to be good at those categories.
Yeah, I've seen you start speedrunning again more often.
Yeah. But I've been doing lots in the last couple of weeks or last few weeks, and just it's all been that. Occasionally getting to do up, mostly failing in jungle. But yeah, anyway. Have you considered making some more accessible Kaizo mods?
I've
For
definitely
Spelunky?
thought about it. I mean, we've talked about this before too.
Oh, yeah.
Because you said you would play the mod if it was easier, which is totally fair.
Well, I'd love to play the mod if it had like 1 or 2 checkpoints in per level. Just the length. Just the length of the levels is just a bit too much for me. And unfortunately now I just don't have time to play any of that. I barely have time to play Spelunky and try and keep my level up. So yeah, all I'm really
that makes total
doing
sense.
now
It's like
is that.
completely fair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want necessarily to wish that upon anybody, anyways.
What, having a child or playing your mod?
Playing the mod.
Fair enough. Well,
because it is very time consuming. You have to really enjoy those types of things.
oh, and I do. I really do. I just don't have the time. Like, that's the sort of thing if I was in my early teens or... late teens or early 20s, I would... Oh,
God.
Apparently there's just lava falling onto the top of the level. There was no evidence of such a thing.
But it's
and
7-Eleven too,
yeah.
so...
It is 7-Eleven. Say again?
So should we restart this one?
We can do? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. That seems better.
So... you've considered it, but yeah. Would you just remake your mod with extra checkpoints in so more people would play it, or does that not really bother you? Also, should we go for a Hundun win fairly fast via Duop? Because people like Duop.
Sure, we could.
Also, wait a second, I'm going to get the key. If a mod came out that allowed, I guess, checkpoints.
Yeah. Get him Oliver, which is someone who also made a mod.
He made Super Twiggle World? Is that right?
Super Twiggle World or Super Lunky World, something like that.
You can just rub. I'll leave.
Okay. Yeah, he had checkpoints in there, which were custom made. And
Oh, power pack.
I
Do you want
tried
that?
getting those
You have
to
all the
work for my-
bombs.
I tried getting those to work, and unfortunately it didn't for some unknown reason. But if I'm being honest, I would prefer not to include them anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I would like to have more people play the mod in general, or just see the mod, which I guess I have a video for too. Because I think a lot of the consistency in the levels would be broken up too much. A lot of the
Should we go Volcana, since we've been jungle a couple of times, even though you have that horrible back item?
Yeah, I think the levels wouldn't flow as well if I put checkpoints in. And
Yeah, definitely.
And it's very puzzly. Like there's a lot of very weird game mechanics that you have to understand or have to think about, and try to solve the levels that way. It's not only like difficult difficult platforming, and that's mostly what I like about it. What I try to incorporate, and I wouldn't want people to just try out some random stuff necessarily and get through. Ooh,
Oh dear.
I'm gone.
It's okay. We're fine. I've got Ujet, so it's all good.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's the reason why I wouldn't want to include them, but I tried at least because you said you would want to play it, and I tried, and it just didn't work, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if. I mean, I do have plans for making another mod. I just haven't really had the time because it did cost a lot. Like it took 3 weeks or 4 weeks straight of working on it.
Do you mind telling us about this mod?
The mod that I have planned, or
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any specific thing planned.
Oh, okay. You just plan
that
to make
I
a
would
mod.
want
You
to.
just don't know what
Yeah.
yet. So, not necessarily a Kaizo mod?
Oh, it would definitely be a Kaizo mod. It
Oh,
would be
okay.
something similar. I would. It probably not be as difficult.
Sure.
Like, I think the main challenge was like trying to make it difficult, but not too easy.
Yeah.
Like it was very hard to find the right balance for that type of Kaizo, I think.
Yeah, definitely. But I think a good idea is just make it how you would want to play it. And if
Yeah,
you've got
exactly.
that, then at least you've made yourself happy. Instead
I mean,
of
it
like
depends
just catering
on your intentions always.
to rubbish players like myself who can't cope with the hardcore nature of your level style. Hey. You have.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on your intentions.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
want a lot of people to play it, I mean, obviously I was aware that not many people would play it. I think at this point still only Tiny Box and Gugobo soon will have finished those.
How
will have
many
finished the mod.
levels in is Gugabo?
Gugobo's at the last level actually.
Oh wow. Okay, so very
Yeah.
soon then.
Yeah, he streamed yesterday, I think, and now he's
Oh,
very
nice.
close to the finish line, which will be cool. Gugobo is also working on another mod,
Ooh,
which
nice.
I'm pretty excited for, which will be easier too.
I don't know how difficult Gugabo's Kaizo mod is.
Oh, you didn't play them?
I haven't, no. I got 1.5 John mods in before I just
okay.
ran out of time. Yep. I started.
Yeah, I mean, Gugobo's mod would probably take you a very long. If my mod is too difficult or too time consuming, then Gugobo's mod would probably be too.
Oh, fair
Gugobo's mod is slightly easier in general, but he has double the amount of levels that I have. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's also very similar in terms of design, although he doesn't like it as much anymore. I'm still of the opinion that I think those are very well designed, but yeah.
Oh, we do need to get this. If we're going to do what we do need to get. Oh,
That's
we're
true.
kind of low on bombs.
We should be fine.
What should I do? That'll work.
Oh, do you not know about the lineup?
I know about it. I don't like doing it. I think it's a waste of time.
A waste of time.
Yeah, it literally takes longer, and all of the speedrunners of this game have gone, we're going to do this slower strat because it's consistent. And there's so many
Well, that's always how it works in speedruns.
I think the Mario community would be very, very disappointed in us, honestly, that everyone has decided to do the slightly slower but more consistent strat. because they have to do these really ridiculously difficult strats, and that is not a difficult strat. Are you going to do this next phase? Yeah, it's really not that difficult to line it up, and I'm not great at doing it first time. I used to be pretty good at lining up first time. I'm not there anymore, but I really think that the best, especially the best players, should not be using the lineup. It adds like a second, and they're all.
aren't there actually any categories that we do it on, like very often at least? I mean,
chain
Abzu and
categories.
Duat.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
all
those
the chain
usually have
categories.
paste, preferably.
But there's a lineup for paste as well, right?
Yeah, but for paste you do something different now. You actually bomb while going up the ladder.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. That would be quicker then. Fair. Please don't. Oh, did we get a large level? I'm pretty sure we got a large level. Of course. Why wouldn't we, really? Oh, whoa. I'm sorry. How do we kill this guy?
That's a good question.
I don't know how to kill him. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm also gone. This is a fun level.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's large. I'm looking for the curse pot right now. Okay. I really need the curse pot.
I don't think this is
point.
going to work out.
I don't think it's going to work out either, but I'm not giving up just yet. Because that seems silly. I guess we could get into speedrun. Oh, one more thing. You've made another mod. You removed all of the mouths from the characters.
Well, not all the characters. I've done Liz, Lise, and Pilot.
I did that on purpose. Oh, okay. I just saw the name of the mod, and I just assumed that...
I mean, I would have plans for doing all the characters, but first reason is it would take a long time, and second reason is I'm not skilled enough in terms of graphic design.
Oh, fair enough.
Because not all the characters are as easy
to just blank out the mouth.
Yeah, as Pilot, for example.
Sure.
Where it's just changing one color.
Sorry. So why was it that you removed the mouths?
There is probably not a good reason.
Oh, okay. But I mean, it doesn't need to be a good reason. What was your reason?
I just think it's cute. Okay, I just think it looks funny.
Okay, cool.
At least on Pilot, and then I mean, it was becoming a running joke, and then I decided to do it for the other characters too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I just think Pilot looks. I mean, just look at me. Would you not?
Wait. Let me look at you. Yeah, it's cute, but Pilot has lost its ability to kiss, and that makes me sad.
That is true. I don't think Pilot would ever kiss.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna have to wait until I'm gonna have to wait until the new game comes out. What's it called? UFO 50, I want to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for it.
I'm not sure if I am. Oh, we've got an Among Us over here. Should I do it?
But it's an upside down Among Us.
Oh, I fell. I'm bad. I can reach. Yeah. So.
Oh no.
Moss ranking. You haven't submitted a lot of times into main. Why is that?
Oh. There's multiple reasons.
Okay.
I mean, the one of the main, or maybe that's the main reason. It's just that I don't like them as much.
Sure.
The main categories, most of them. And the ones, I mean, there are some that I do like and that I have grinded before.
Mm-hmm.
Like I really like low percent in general. I like the modifier low. I like low percent as a modifier. I can just kill him.
Oh, sorry. What are we up to? I'm just playing and trying to think. Oh, okay, sure. Let's do that.
We don't need to. We can.
Oh no, totally. Fine by me.
I find the ghost pod.
I've got it.
Okay.
I think it's this layer. Is that it? Yeah, I've got it.
It's right underneath the torch. Yeah.
Okay. Jungle or temple? I don't mind. Sorry. There you go. Who?
Yeah, you can curse me this time.
Sure. Okay.
What was the? Oh yeah, the main categories.
Just don't enjoy them as much. Fair enough.
Well, that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that
other reasons.
Oh, you didn't get one of the presents.
Oh, did I?
In general,
fail?
I'm not
I totally
the biggest
did.
fan of
Also,
the ranking system, the
Angry
way it's
Shopkeeper?
handled.
No.
I mean, even though it does, I mean, obviously it does help to some extent for having people push all the categories down or pushing the times down.
Yeah.
But
You can go and get some
I've-
resources
yeah,
if you want.
ever since I've joined, I've noticed that. I can buy this. I haven't really liked the attitude or the motivations behind grinding certain things, which are,
Sure.
you know, a point-based system, which is a very simplistic kind of thing and very,
I'm gonna leave.
yeah. I mean, just that in general.
Okay.
I would prefer to have a more creative system. Maybe not. This is like maybe not for main speed as a.
Do you have some suggestions as to how to make it more creative?
I should have, but I also don't care enough to like have thought about them properly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not saying the system is bad necessarily. I just kind of dislike how I often hear people like finding soul
This is
motivation
not the way.
in a point-based system
Also largely.
rather than fun.
Yeah.
Oh, he waited. I'm gone.
Oh. Yeah, I do find that a lot of people are just grinding categories because they have to, because it's in main. And that
Exactly. That's
I
one of the aspects.
I'm not going to do it. I am not going to play the what's it called? That horrible
Passilos?
yes, Passilo. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to waste my time on that. I'm
The
not.
pacifist law is actually one of the categories I do enjoy.
Well, that's fine, but like as you say, you shouldn't be grinding runs that you don't want to grind.
Yeah.
So
and then obviously there's the ranking itself, which makes you need to push if you want to. I mean the idea behind or the thoughts behind it are that you are a good player. If you have high ranking, not necessarily if you have good times, and
yeah.
that in turn makes it so you have to grind those categories that are not fun to you, which is a problem. And so I guess one smaller reason why I don't participate in main is because I don't want to necessarily participate in the system, but more personally it's because I would have a bad ranking because I don't enjoy the categories and I don't want to play them, and I would have to commit a lot of time to playing them or to playing main in general.
Yeah.
To get a ranking I'm like comfortable with.
Do you think you'll ever get into speedrunning main categories like a lot? Oh, sorry.
I would like to say yes, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen because
Fair
my
enough.
time is pretty limited.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna play this game for probably 20 years. So, and since I do have a lot of other plans for other categories, also other games that I want to play.
Yeah.
I don't think I have enough time to devote that much to speedrunning.
Do you want to grab a couple
Unfortunately.
of things and then rob the shopkeeper and I'll leave as soon as you've got the hedger?
Okay. But there are some specific categories that I would like to grind, but I don't know if I have enough time.
Is Passilo one of them?
For those, yeah, Passilo is actually one of the categories that I did grind for an extended period of time. I tried to get the world record for a few weeks or so. You can leave. And
How
I
did that
missed
go?
it like. I think I lost like 6 runs or so on Tiamat, which would have been a record.
Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Would that be your low percent PB as well? If you got world record on?
Well, not my actual
Passilo.
low PB, but my low PB for a main submission. Yeah, I mean I do have a lot of PBs that aren't submitted.
Did I see that it was about 5 minutes? Your submitted low percent run?
Yes, probably. I think it's my slow percent submission from the memes.
Your slow percent. Oh dear. Okay.
I think at least.
I don't think I'm
Oh,
gonna.
God.
Okay, never mind. I think I can get out of this.
Just leave.
Hey, we can both get out. Nice.
Yeah, I think all my main submissions are auto submissions, except for like the no teleporter. Sorry, yeah, no teleporter characters.
Yeah. No, I missed. Ah, whipping bombs at me. If you could wait, what's your favorite Moss ranking category, and what do you like about it so much?
My favorite Moss ranking category from all of Moss ranking.
Yeah, all of Moss ranking.
A while ago, I would have probably said Lopers and Cosmic.
I can't get in this door.
But these days, it's definitely Score, and I think it will stay Score forever.
Oh, fair enough. What is it about Skull that you like so much?
That's a good question. I mean, besides more sophisticated answers, it would probably just be that I like collecting a lot of money. It feels very, very fun to collect all of the money, hear the sound effects, and like destroy the whole stage. But in general, I like min-maxing in all types of games.
Yeah.
Are we going Temple again? Or-
Yeah, sure. I mean, why
Okay.
not?
Yeah.
Vary it up a bit.
I like min-maxing, and I like taking my time in the score runs as well, that it's possible that way. And I specifically like that it's pretty much 100% up to my skill instead of speedrunning, which is dependent on the seed, obviously.
Sure, definitely.
So I have randomness in terms of level generation, but I also, but I do have, dependency on my skill for the most part, which is very nice. So it's not like a seeded one where I would have the same level generation.
Nicely done.
Um,
I'm just scared. I shouldn't move on this level because I'm on 1 HP as it is. So I'm gonna let you do things, and yeah,
Sure.
see you in a moment. I'm actually a little worried I'm gonna die to this cat anyway.
It's a pretty scary exit here.
If you could add a category to main, what would it be? Or do you just not care about main enough? Or should I say...
I do care about main in the sense that I care about the community and I care about people finding, fun or finding the main or participating in the main system. So yeah, I do care about it. I'm not sure what category I would add. I think the main board
I think
is...
you need to place me on the altar.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
Yeah. I think, well, my vision of what I dislike about Moss ranking that it's not organized well.
Okay.
I would much rather have different subsections of all types of runs. So like all pacifist runs going one certain section, and
Sure.
then all eggplant runs go in one section. And then like have an actual main board, but only like the least abstract things we can think of, which are like no TP. Let me just not die.
I nearly died then.
Yeah, which are like no TP any, low percent, and Sucking City, Cosmic Ocean, obviously, like all the endings, and like the very, very standard stuff.
Yeah.
Those ones I would like to have as one organized, and those ones would still be the ones that people grind the most. Yeah, and then maybe for the question you asked earlier, I don't have any precise vision of what I would add to make it like more creative and fun based, to make it more interest.
I'm gonna wait here, or you can take me,
or I can just.
or neither.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like something. Oh god. Like doing like weekly or monthly challenges to some extent would be like the first step to finding a system that encourages creativity more.
Yeah.
That's like the only thing that I can think of, which is not really that big, but it would be a good step, for example.
We have
Things
lava
like
lamp
that.
level.
It was also not correct.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait here. I can't be bothered. You have jetpack. I'll wait. It could blow up, but it'll be fine. Probably. I think we've already covered whether you've speedrun any other games before. I'm not entirely sure if I asked that question directly, though. Have you?
No, you haven't actually. Well, I have speedrun a game called Revita.
Okay. What's
To some
that about?
extent, it's a twin stick shooter that came, like a roguelike twin stick shooter that came out, I think it came out last year, pretty sure. Maybe beginning of last year.
Have you submitted times?
Yeah, I mean, I actually do hold the world records for it.
Oh,
but
awesome.
nobody has ever speedrun it, pretty much. Like,
Fair
there's only
enough.
like 3 submissions, so it's not
Yeah,
really any
yeah.
huge accomplishment.
Well, it's still an accomplishment. I would definitely
Yeah.
consider that an accomplishment.
Yeah, I definitely spent like
how-
50 hours or so in it.
How long
More.
are the speedruns? I'm just
Well,
wondering
for
if
any
it...
percent, it's around it's 7 minutes 40 or so, and it could go to. If I had like a perfect run, I would just have to grind for the perfect items. I could get to like 5 minutes even.
Yeah.
And there's a category called. There's one other which I can't remember right now, and there's one called cat percent, which you just have to pet the cat as fast as you can, which is pretty
Fair
cool.
enough.
It's like a minute long.
You can live.
Yeah, that's about it. It's like 3 categories.
So
I would probably
none of them...
continue speedrunning it if there was a bigger community.
And none of them fall into your like 20-minute optimal length of speedrun as well. I notice.
No, I don't think there's any other game I'd be interested in at the moment. I don't even know what it would be like to speedrun a non-roguelike game. It sounds like a very, very strange thing. You play Spelunky for that long.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why did you start streaming?
Why did I start streaming? I like talking to people. I also like talking as like, well, I just like talking in front of people too. I like expressing my opinions and thoughts for the most part. And it also helped. I mean, that's just a side effect, but it also helped me learn English more or get better at English, which is nice. I guess it just gives you motivation to do stuff. Although it can be, in some senses, be bad motivation because it's less so purely yourself or your own interest, and more so like obligation you feel to your viewers.
Yep. Sorry, just that was not a nice section.
Yeah, but it does help in that sense that I try more in the game, I think.
When did you start?
I started in July. I actually looked this up before. I started in July 2021.
Did you start with Spelunky?
Well, okay, I guess I should add that I streamed like once ever before.
Oh,
And
okay.
I streamed Wings
what-
of Fire, the game I mentioned earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But besides that, I only streamed Spelunky pretty much. And I started streaming Low Percent Cosmic runs, which I did get the record for. That was my first MOS ranking submission too.
What was that? What was your result for that?
721.
Oh, nice.
Which was which is I don't even know how I got that.
Your PB
Maybe-
now is like 727, I want to say?
No, it's 723.
Oh, is it still 7?
It's only 2 levels
Oh,
better.
okay. Oh, nice.
The record is from DT, which is 726. It's like the main category I've played ever since I've done MOS ranking. So it only got up 2 levels ever since my first submission in
Yeah.
a full year. Which is actually kind of funny because I got the next PB. I got it exactly 2 days after my 1-year anniversary for MOS ranking submissions.
Just quickly, let's kill Hundan, but then die.
Did we die?
So that we don't have to watch the cutscene and we can
Right,
just
yeah.
jump straight into another one.
Oh yeah, you leave when you
Yeah.
win, right?
Have you streamed any other games?
I only streamed Revita and Terraria once. And Wings of Fire, I guess, at one time. I do have, in terms of if I want to stream other games, I would like to stream, if I get bored of Spelunky someday, I would like to stream... Nice. I would like to stream Wings of Fire. There's a... I mainly went for a damageless challenge when I played it. Which nobody has ever completed because it's extremely hard. And I could be the first one for that. But
does
as
it
of
have
right now, since I'm only playing Spelunky, I don't really have plans to do anything else.
Does it have a community really?
Not anymore. The game came out like 8 years ago.
Okay.
So unfortunately not. But it did have a pretty, relatively sizable amount of speedrunners and community, I think.
How long
For its type of game.
How long did it take you to get affiliated?
About 1 to 2 months.
Okay, so pretty fast then.
Yeah, I mean that's due to the Spelunky community being pretty cool. Right.
Should we do a low? Should we do a low Hundan attempt?
Low
I'm
Hundan, sure,
dead.
we can.
So yep, cool. Wait, I wouldn't go that way because we don't have the budget.
Oh, we don't need to. I can do bubble skip.
Oh, cool.
do low
Let's,
Hundan?
let's do that. Yep, sweet. Sounds good. What was your longest stream? Or
My
what
longest
has
stream. When I started out streaming, I streamed. I just finished my school, and so I had a lot of free time. I guess I still do have a lot of free time, but I started university recently, so that doing a little bit. But I had a lot of free time then, or like all of my time was free time. Back to the question, I streamed like every 3 to 4 days for about 8 to 10 hours. So very long streams.
Yeah, jeez.
I think the longest stream though was about 13 hours.
Was that planned or did it just come naturally?
Oh, you just broke low percent.
I know I did. I didn't even think about it. I just landed on a turkey because it was there.
Well, now we can't
Sorry.
submit this.
Oh, wait. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just playing. I'm guessing we're... Yeah, no anchor or anything. Do you want to reset so we can submit if it goes that way?
No, I was just.
Oh, okay.
I was just
All
joking.
right.
I mean, there isn't even a low Second City run.
What's
I mean,
been...
I guess you could submit a low Second City run to the normal low percent run.
Sure.
That'd be fun.
What has been your single best moment on stream so far?
My single best moment. Probably something that's very silly. Probably the time when I played the Google mod, the Google trials. The second, no, not second to last. One of the last levels, maybe the third to last, is an eggplant world level where you get the eggplant crown and you have to do very precise eggplant throws to hit switches. And then the doors open, obviously. And there's one section which I spent an hour and 20 minutes on, like one single throw, and I just stood there and threw eggplants against that one single tile for very, very long.
This is not the way.
Yeah, it is not.
And that's your favorite moment?
Yeah, there was a lot of people hanging out in the chat in that stream, and everybody was like really confused as to why it's not working and like panicking to some extent. And it was very, very hilarious.
But you
and
finally
a lot
got
of
it.
people obviously tried it
guess.
out themselves and
Hey.
got a second try. And it turns out the only thing that I was doing wrong is I was not holding run.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. It might sound slightly... Oh god.
It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Not anymore anyway.
Hey, we're back.
If you do the first level, I need to hydrate.
Sure. Yeah, that was a very, very silly situation.
So
All around very chaotic.
was the best moment when you realized that you just needed to hold run.
No, I think the whole 1 hour 20 minutes that I spent on
Oh,
it,
okay. Just all of it.
and everybody
Just-
trying to figure out what's going on and why
Yeah.
nothing is working.
I just
Yeah,
wanted to look at the
Arthur
shop.
says he remembers it. I'm sure a lot of people do.
I feel like I recognize the clay animation in the bottom corner of your stream. What is it? And why do I feel like I recognize it? If you know the answer to that.
I love that you recognize it.
I feel like I recognize it. I don't necessarily recognize it.
It's from a claymation series called Purple and Brown, or in Germany, Lila and Braun. On I think it aired. Well, I watched it on Nickelodeon. I don't know if it's the only place where it aired.
Oh, that's probably where I know it from. I was a Nickelodeon kid
Yeah.
who just watched nothing but Nickelodeon. So
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
And it always played during the commercials. Like the individual episodes could range from, like they were shorts. They could last from a minute to
Yeah.
or even less than that.
Does that mean you remember Inside Out Boy?
Inside Out, but no.
No? Okay.
What's that?
Again, it was, very similar thing. Just, I guess we
It was
don't
also-
need those bombs. Anyway, claymation
Yeah.
in the advert sort of thing, but
Yeah, it's
probably
actually
before your
from
time.
the same studio that made Wallace and Gromit, and I think.
Oh, yeah.
Is it called just Shaun the Sheep in English?
I think so. I didn't realize that was the same people as Wallace and Gromit, but I'm
Yeah.
sure you're right.
Well, the same studio at least. But at least that's what Wikipedia tells me. Yeah.
Have you
It's a
considered
very fun-
Have you considered making or having a VTuber model of it made?
I think you're not the first person to ask me this.
Wait, that might be the fastest I've ever been out of that level before. Just because we could push
God, we got the
together.
stupid-
Wait, what on earth? No, come
Yeah,
on,
this
Derek.
happens very rarely.
I've never seen it. I don't think.
I mean, usually.
Do you want to use a rope, or should we take damage? Fine, I'll take damage and I'll go and complete the level. I love your solution to it. I'm not taking damage. You take damage. Ah, I nearly died. It's fine. So is that a no to the VTuber?
I think I would. I don't see much point in doing a VTuber model. I guess it would be hilarious for one stream.
Exactly one. Probably not worth it. I heard that people spend up to thousands on their VTuber model, depending on
It's getting kind of crazy.
what level you want to get it to. Like, I don't really watch VTubers. I don't really watch YouTube. I don't really watch
Me neither,
Twitch other than Spelunky, and there's no one who's put that kind of effort or money into their VTuber. So yeah.
Yeah.
I am kind
VTubers are
of
kind of
curious what a £1,000 VTuber model looks like, though. I'd like to know.
I guess one thing that I had at some, or I didn't have, but Googlebo made got like just as got like just a standard software where you can make it so images. How does it work again? That the well, actually I don't know how he did it because it's a video or a GIF, but he made it so the mouth moves when you talk.
Oh,
When it
nice.
opens. Like his animation plays at least, which was pretty funny.
But
it's like
you
the closest I
haven't.
got to a VTuber.
But you haven't implemented it, or you did do
No,
it
I
for stream?
haven't.
Okay.
I did try, I think, once, and I didn't get it to work.
Oh,
just
fair
for
enough.
because I find it funny, but I didn't even get it to work.
Oh, we probably should have brought a landmine with us, but it might have got us killed. Do you make YouTube content?
I mean, if you'd call uploading my PBs YouTube content, then yes. But besides that, no.
Have you considered making like specific YouTube content, like videos specifically for YouTube?
I've considered it. I mean, I think a lot of a lot of the upcoming gamers from my generation used to have the dreams of becoming a YouTuber at some point.
Yeah.
When they were in school, so did I.
Ow.
But I did never follow up with any of the plans. I do.
I'm just
want
gonna...
to. Oh god.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I would like to.
Oh,
have some sort of YouTube content. This is pretty mean.
that was not great.
I just don't really have anything I could think of that would make for good YouTube content, I guess.
How about a series where you beat seed after seed after seed, starting from seed 1 to 7.99, low percent.
Low percent.
Wait, do you need anything from me? You've got everything you need.
I mean,
right?
you don't have anything.
Cool. Yeah, just start from seed 1 and just beat it low percent, 7.99, done.
I wish.
That couldn't take too long, right?
I think streaking the game is pretty cool idea though. I think Twiggle actually at some point did streaking 7.99s, and I saw Xenagir did.
Yeah, he did just regular run wins, didn't he? Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know what his PB was. I think like 10 or something, but that was pretty fun to watch.
I did 4 Hundun wins just off the cuff. I was just like, I'm gonna do some kind of speedy Hundun wins and see what happens. And I did all 4 routes as well. Jungle, Temple, Jungle, Tide Pool, and Volcano and the others. So yeah, that was kind of cool. Just because I didn't plan to do it, it just happened that way. But I would kind of like to increase that streak, I guess. Have you put a lot of time into any other games other than Spelunky since it released?
Wait, let me just do a bubble skip.
Okay.
Never mind, I fell.
That's fine.
But I'm not dead.
Cool.
I'm
just coming up to watch. It makes a lot. Yeah, it just makes a lot more sense for me to see this happening, and so do the viewers.
Sense, yeah. Bubble skip is definitely the coolest strat I want to point out in this game.
It is.
It is my favorite thing in this game. Okay.
That was awesome.
I don't know if there's any other person.
Any claps from chat?
I don't know if there's any other person that has done as many bubble skips as me. Mostly because I just always ran low cosmic. Maybe Landy.
Sure.
But yeah, this is a really cool strat. I wish I could have been there for the discovery, but I wasn't in the community at that point.
Oh, fair enough. I saw it all happening on Reddit, but I don't feel like I was really part of the community at that point. But yeah.
Yeah.
Have you put a lot of time into any other games other than Spelunky since Spelunky 2's release?
Yes. I'm thinking of which games. I mean, Revita, obviously. I played Revita for about 200 hours, which was like a break. I think it took a break from Spelunky at one point, which was about 7 weeks or so. And in that time, I played Revita. I played Elden Ring for about 100 hours or so.
Okay.
I defeated every boss there. It was my first Dark Souls game too. It was pretty awesome.
Oh, nice.
And Don't Starve, which is also one of my favorite games I've started playing recently again. And some other smaller games, but those are, I think, the big.
So you have found plenty of time to not just Splunk then.
Can you kill me so I can reset my health?
I mean, yeah.
You can just use the rock. Yeah. I've had a lot of free time up until.
Oh no.
Now that I started university, and now it's sort of dwindling a bit.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, let me... Oh. Do I need to come up this way? Oh yeah, it's totally path.
Oh, climbing glass.
Do you think you'll stop playing anytime in the near future? Spelunky, that is.
Not at all, I think. I think I found a very comfortable place in this community. I mean, besides enjoying the game and having like certain goals, I just like being part of the community. I like.
Quick question before you
Yeah.
go into that. You know that you can stand from about there and just press jump and whip at the same time, and then as far
I
as
know.
about there. Okay, I've never
front whip.
bothered learning the timing for front whip and then jump afterwards because
I think most people actually do back whip, but
why
I
not
prefer
just
front whip.
press two buttons at the same time? That's all I'm thinking. But yeah. I've never bothered.
I used to do front whip in 2-tile arrow whip scenarios too, but at this point I changed to back whip. But I just like front whipping more in general.
Do you have any like really long-term goals in this game before?
Can you? Oh god, I'm just gonna do floor strats, I guess.
Sure. Do you have any really long-term goals in the game before you stop? Not that you plan to stop anytime soon, but still.
Yeah. My main goals, I think, are at this point only score. I would want to get both score world record. I mean, there's 4 categories. Yeah.
Ooh.
There's 4 score categories on the board, the main ones, and I already have the record for one of those. Which I would like to improve too, because it's not that good.
Just a second, I know that. It's is it Jungle Tide Pool and no CO?
No, jungle is the standard way, so it's Volcana
Tide Pool, no CO. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna definitely die here, by the way.
That's fine. I might be able to finish without.
Yeah, the standard way is to go Jungle Temple, and then there's a category called Volcana Tide Pool, which is considerably
I should probably be
harder.
a little bit further over.
I can also freeze him. You know?
I mean, yeah, we can do that. Right, we are. So you'd like to get? Like we can. That works.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
I'll be over.
Yeah, I would like to get the no CO score, no Cosmic Ocean score run specifically. I mean, I've been very close to that. I can definitely get that at some point soon, hopefully. And then I will want to get better at Cosmic Ocean score. I mean, I've practiced True Crown, and I've gotten better at it. But I'm more interested in doing Plasma Cannon, actually. I want to try getting Plasma Cannon to Cosmic Ocean instead by using a hard hand, which is also very, very hard. But I think I would like it more than True Crown.
Fair enough. I just did that, chat, so we don't have to watch the credits. And let's finish up with some quick answers, I guess. So we've already been through controller or keyboard. Crazy man. Jetpack or Vladscape?
Jetpack all the way.
Hoverpack or Yellow Cape?
Hoverpack never.
Fair
Yellow
enough.
Cape forever.
Jungle or Volcana?
Volcana. Even for any percent. I'm one of the lone survivors of the Volcana meta.
Paste or spikes?
Haste or spikes?
Can only have one.
Spikes, definitely. I'm good at bomb cooking, so definitely spikes.
Oh, what? Springs or mitt?
Neither.
Well, you gotta pick one.
Well, I used to not very like mids at all, or the mid. But since I've done more score again, I've gotten used to it, so I can comfortably say mids.
Okay. Rapid fire questions now. Do you like climbing gloves? However, we have already covered this.
We have. I like them in Cosmic Ocean score with the TrueCon. That's the only place where I will like them. Besides that, no.
What enemy do you hate the most?
Octopi probably.
Reasonable. What
Yeah.
about trap?
A trap I haven't thought about ever. That's a hard question. Spike ball trap is pretty annoying. I hate that you can't tell if it's like it's so menacing if you don't know if it's activated or not, and then you just stand there. That's a good one. Maybe that one.
What's your favorite boss?
Favorite boss? Only Olmec, Tiamat, and Handan, or
All bosses.
Huh?
All bosses included.
Okay, then. So there's. Oh god, probably King. Well, I like Tiamat actually. I like.
Oh really?
Yeah, I do like Tiamat. I think Tiamat and Handan are both pretty cool.
Yeah. I think they're very. I'm dead. I
Just
think they're
visually, I
very
think Tiamat's cool.
very well designed bosses.
And I'm very into the. Yeah, I can activate this.
Yeah, please.
I'm very into the, like, Lovecraftian horror design stuff. And so I like Handan for that reason. Yeah.
What's your... Oh, well, what do you think of Ruffy?
He's okay.
Okay.
That's the nicest thing I could say.
What's your favorite mount?
Turkey. I don't like Axel. I think Axolotls are not as cute as people make them out to be.
Fair enough. You see a shop, you can see the 3 items on sale that you want. What are those 3 items? So it can't be in a present.
Wait, can you repeat that?
You see a shop, and it has your favorite selection of 3 items from a single shop. What are they? But you have to be able to see them. You can't get them from a
Jetpack,
present.
bomb box, spike boots. Did
You
you say 4 items? Or
no, you can't have spikes because you have to be able to see it. If it comes from a present,
okay,
you
so
can't have it.
so it's from run. Okay, I see. Okay, then.
Oh, come on, man.
Then jetpack, 2 bomb boxes and a medic.
Sure. Nice. What's your favorite crown?
Even though I'm extremely bad at it, still, I like True Crown.
Nice.
True Crown is the most fun you can have in this game. True Crown score.
Yep. Agree. Well, actually, I think maybe the most fun I've had in this game is 2-player. True Crown. That was awesome with MEP.
Yeah, I've done the I've tried more so co-op score with Roach. So one of us had True Crown and one of us had Plasma Can. And it was very, very hard, but pretty fun.
Nice.
Something we also wanted to do at some point, maybe, was one person gets True Crown and a hover pack, and the other person gets a jetpack and carries the one with the True Crown around, so you can have big bombs.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be amazing. Oh, wow. That's a really cool idea. What item do you most like to carry in Cosmic Ocean?
Like, in my hands?
Yeah.
None. Do I have to pick one?
Yeah. If you were to hold one, I mean, I guess you can say whip is too OP, and you'd keep whip over
fair.
everything else. But yeah.
I like camera a lot. Maybe that one.
Do you think CO is too long?
I watched Cosign's answer to this, which was pretty funny. He had a pretty lengthy explanation.
He did.
Pretty hefty critique. I like Cosmic Ocean. Sometimes I wish I would go infinite for, like, it'd be infinite, but then when I'm thinking of all the challenge runs.
I just wanted to get out before the man with the teleporter.
Yeah, sometimes I'd wish it'd be infinite, but I also wouldn't have enough time to
complete it if it was infinite.
Well, yeah, that too, but
sure.
Challenge runs would become enormously, or my standards would be enormously much higher.
It's fine.
That's what I was gonna say.
Just a couple of questions left. We can stay at the top of the level for these. It's fine. If you could change one thing about the game, what would it be?
Make it so in co-op there's an effect on the characters when you get inked by an octopi.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that since the start, and I absolutely hate that it isn't in the game.
Oh, as in, like, you can see that the players
like
got
ink.
ink on them. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Most people are like, this needs to be fixed. But you're like,
I don't think
that would just be a
anything in this game
nice
needs to be
aesthetical change.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
I don't think anything in this game needs to be fixed.
In...
I mean, it's not up to me. I'm just I just accept the way the game is built, and I play based upon that. I'm not the
Fair
creator,
enough.
so I don't really have any reason to critique it anyways.
Okay. I'm just going to look ashamed now. In percentage, how much do you love and how much do you hate this game? And that percentage, they don't have to equal 100. They can equal however much you want.
100% and 0%.
Fair enough. Oi, equals 100. First time for that, I think.
Really?
How many hours? Yeah, like
That's surprising.
I've had like 1,000 love and 1,000 hate. That was one. Anyway, how much time have you spent playing Spelunky 2?
Yeah, I mean, I've said this before, but now it's 3,200 basically.
That's a lot.
And the interesting thing is, most games or some games I just stand around in or just keep it open like for a reasonable amount of time. But Spelunky 2 is actually, I have played pretty much all of those hours, which is incredible.
Wow. Final question. If you had the choice to go back and do it all over again, would you spend more, less, or the same amount of time playing the game?
I would spend more.
You spend more?
I wish I could have started earlier, and then I would have spent more time on it.
Fair
So
enough.
I could have reached the goals that I have earlier. I would like to be better at the game, so that's why I keep playing.
Well, thank you very much for coming on. It's been a pleasure having you. I hope you had fun. And
I did.
Yeah, awesome. Well, yeah. That's a wrap on episode, what's that, 8?
8 already. How many episodes are you planning on doing? Do you have a set goal?
We shall see. I'd like to hit 50 without repeat guests, but I'm just going to have to wait and see. There's a chance that it will switch to a different game at some point. If another game comes out that I get really deep into that has co-op, there's a chance I'll keep going with a different community. We'll just see. I've been kind of getting into watching videos of 7 Days to Die recently, and it's a zombie game, and that's kind of my wheelhouse. And you can play co-op, so I don't know.
I actually do want to know, where does the name Zombie Cube come from? Because I don't know.
Oh, I've got a video on that. But yeah, it's because I used to sell Rubik's Cubes, and I was maining zombie games at the time. So yeah,
maining zombie. I didn't know you could main a zombie game.
Well, I mostly played zombie games, like almost exclusively played zombie games at the time. So yeah, so that's that. Cool. Right, that's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got this far, consider leaving a like and a comment. It really does help out the channel a lot. And if you're not already subbed, it would be great if you did. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Goodbye.